The end of a world. Alright. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at the tower to the southeast? Might be able to reach from the edge of the trench. Wow. This is cool. I'll take a screenshot of this. Nice. That's sick. So what happens now? This area might be a dungeon. I don't know. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how the pixies must feel. Oh. Must be really recognized. Welcome to the city of, Amarat. Will you be riding the lift? Doesn't just welcome you. Map is not so passing strange. Did Emmett Sulk not invite Mosme to visit his abode? Just plain thy coming was expected. Or am I an Asian somehow? I don't know. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but presently configuring to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With the emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk in that place alone. Okay, down we go. Ground floor, now. As you wish, the lift will arrive shortly. Down we go, I guess. This is a cool place. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capital. Alright. I'm assuming the Capital is our destination. Probably where Emmett's hiding out. Let's go. It's a cool place. It's only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. And what did the voice call the city? Amarat. Look, over there. Is that a person? Ah, no, my mistake. That's a giant. Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant to know, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alpha, no, you can't just. Ugh. Are they an Asian? I mean, kind of obvious they have the robe and the mask. God, he's tall. Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Gee, oh yeah, he's huge. Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd, that sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. Which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. Stand at the Polylariat district, wherein lie institutions most vital to the management of our star. Okay, tell us where to find Emmett. Ah, I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of 14. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now, before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No thank you, we'll be fine. Very well, take care, little ones. Alright, thank you, giant Asian. Oh, there he goes, dithering away. What was that all about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Selk wove them from Aether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words will befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Heidelin herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphino. The ethereal Amarot and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emmett Selk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. Okay, that makes sense. Like a ghost city, pretty much. So we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city, uninhabited by long departed. An unusual situation to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can learn the location of our query. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. To mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. Okay, I'm assuming that takes us back up, so let's go talk with some people. Oh, I can just go on a mount. Alright. Hey, look at them. Goddamn. Huge. To seem the hall is a host to most precarious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? The convocation and their handling of the coming peril. It's only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Hebrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Logrif, Mitron, Emmett Selk, their individual titles have a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, with all great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation soon to be left vacant. If proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, for I am one confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Oh, okay, goodbye. So the Asians, at least the white-robed ones, or no, not the white-robed, the red-masked ones are the rulers or the overseers of the city. Good gracious, child, where's your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon affects our star. They're calling it the final days. Just said it starts suddenly, cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot. It wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair. Every dead impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance, an eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. None can point out the source of this phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, so a force immissal is to life now festers and spreads. The only amount of time until Amarat 2 resounds that discord and squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Oh wait, there's a crystal here? I didn't even notice. Alright, well I'm gonna tune to that. So you can actually like fast travel here. Oh, this is cool. You can actually like fast travel to the city and walk around it. That's sick. Okay, last one. Let's give him a chat. See what they gotta say to me. Not as with Emmett Selk, I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. Besides, he'll be far too busy on the field to field the questions of curious children. Surely you've been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They've yet to make an official announcement, but it's said that the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant a will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. It's a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus, I say to you again: do not hold out hope for an audience. Guess we gotta go speak back to Alphno and tell him what we learned. I'm back. Time to tell you what I learned. Mostly, if I was not certain before than I am now, the people of the city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emmett Selk to recreate this ancient Amarat. Yet I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. What else can I take? Skill speed, tenacity. What is tenacity? Oh, more damage. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure, gimme. Greater purpose. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. Okay, do we just talk to him and just wait? Yep, looks like we just wait. Guess I'm explaining everything I learned here. To seem our conversations were much alike, a looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. Suppose there was talk of a little else in the time when these events came to pass. Ryanje, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancient's art of creation? A fascinating discipline, indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony breathed life into figments of myth and legend. I see we arrived at the same conclusion then. Yeah, it's similar to summoning primals, I guess. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magic must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the aether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. An interesting matter, which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, we're no closer to finding Emmett Selk. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly, mayhap, but from what I've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in nearby Capitol building. I was right. We went to see for ourselves. The attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator. We thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was where we gave up. I wonder though, Masumi, could you be eligible for one of these writs? Right, because the elevator recognized me. Yeah. The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. Might be that your name is registered in the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. The shrug. I think I'd like to speak with one more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Masumi's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Of course, I don't mind. Just lead the way. I guess they're gonna go figure out how to fix me. Then Yustola and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Alright, off we go then. See if we can't get ourselves some official forms. Oh, we can just travel right there. That'll be quick. Good thing I did that in advance. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this all ends. Although I've come to get papers in my chair. Too far away. Alright, here? There we go. You can't. I'm so short. A visitor's writ. Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Masumi Rini. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. I'll just wait right here. Just waiting. Okay. Application is ready for collection. As your residency was approved by Emmett Selk himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with your visitor's writ for the capital. Sounds good, okay. Let's get there then, and see what happens next. Okay, so after a long walk, we made it. Lots of people here, it looks like. Let's speak to them. I doubt he can see me over this counter. Next, please. Here you go. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Okay, we just wait with everyone else. These giant chairs. I will. This is goofy. So are the Askians just giant people, I wonder? I mean, I guess so, if this is the case. Yeah, just... oh, shit. Where's Ardbert? I need him to help again. Oh, may I? Oh, he's gonna sit beside me. You, I think you're from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I'm simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is, Hythlodeus, and that the city is a recreation, a phantom monument plucked from the well of history. So he knows? These others seem unaware of their pale existence. But I wonder if Emmett Selk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstruction. A stray thought would have been enough. Hithlodeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and all shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, our presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Okay. If you've come this far, then you know the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. The final days, what began as isolated incidents, soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at one time, endeavored to create a will for our star. It would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. From their sacrifice, Zodiark was born, just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh how the star had suffered, so many species lost, the land was blighted, and the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiark, another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The Convocation decided thus, we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, and this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These descendants surrendered their life energies in the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of their opposing belief. For the first time in history, our people stood divided. You know then how this conflict ended. I thought you might. Is this a flashback to then? Maybe, or is that Emmett? Okay, so he's tiny as well. Emmett Selk has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whichever means is necessary. Though he may carry himself with a certain glib of ease, Emmett Selk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I mention they have only grown heavier with every passing century. So, from what I'm getting, he's just depressed and he wants his world back after it was destroyed. It is truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. I don't know, part of me still feels Emmett is not entirely evil. Because he obviously wants to save his people. It's tough. Oh, he's calling me. Seems your turn has come. Pray don't let me keep you. Goodbye. I like how I just jumped down. Ah, there was one last thing. Would you walk with another at your side, yes? Or sorry, you walk with another at your side. Yeah, Ardbert. What do you know? He can see him? Nay, I see no definite form, just a faint suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you could see and hear his ethereal companion, or this ethereal companion. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tell the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emmett Selk has recognized the hint of him in you. He's still calling for me. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. All right, goodbye. That's cool. A little bit of backstory, I guess. Talk to the clerk. Your visitor's writ as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. Oh wow, okay, that's it. This quest is done. This may be the end after this. I don't know. This is exciting. I'll just fast travel there. This is exciting. I got plenty of time left. I got like an hour and a half to wrap this up. Ugh. So yeah, it's good. I started early. There would no way I would have been able to finish if I didn't start early. We are here. This is... Oh, that's probably the capital. Looks like the end. What's up, Thancred? Finally, you were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? I got it. Got the paper. Ah, I see my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Urianger and I weighed our chances in breaking into the capital. An official entrance is by far the most attractive option. The capital boasts not a single armed sentry, assuming that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded, though mightily did we strive, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of 1 il. Perhaps 'twas simply the case that Emmett Selk's recreation did not extend to their usual function. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Reed and I tried asking you about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amarots today. They will happily tell you their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Masumi? I ought worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ. Yeah, it turned out quite an interesting conversation I had. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. You say the Ascian scheming had been leading to this. All this time, but they still mean to enact this plan, and things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory, and in turn, empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. That was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lies of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared of that fate. But what value is there in surviving when all our history and all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not, and that's to say not of what Emmett Selk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find a Masumi, And when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, may smile and say, "I knew you would win." Is fighting Emmett Selk the only way? He created an entire city, and we'll take everything we have to defeat him, even if we can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Let's do it. On to the capital. Let's go confront Emmett. I will take tenacity. Thank you. Alright, Alizé. Shadowbringers, there it is. The end. Ugh. I need a stretch. We're finally here, the end. Let's see what happens. You remember that talk we had atop the tower in Mord Soak? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore through veils of light from the sky. Excuse me. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Thanks, Alizé. Alpha Node, what do you got? Voth spoke of the disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how we would sneer to see that what becomes the first. Not to mention your perilous predicament. Yet, who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant talus would never have raised its head. I bore witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wander and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Riange. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emmett Selk unto his rest, we must needs bind his Asian soul, and then shatter it with overwhelming force. The former task requireth oversight, and such have I prepared, upon the Exarch's asking, no less. Though 'twas ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Asian artifice, and he would not see such a grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmett Selk's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, reward for all he hath endured these many years. Even as thou strideth into the jaws of peril, forget not but what his fondest wish, that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. It is in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Thank you, all my friends. Y'shtola. Time in the First has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path to the source ever was. Yet though through all of our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. Thus I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret, and that is all I will say on the matter. Okay. Thancred. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure if this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Armorang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Masumi. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me a chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. If I shall express my gratitude through the actions instead, no matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. Thanks, Thancred. You've always been a bro. And a cutscene with Reen. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair, and you can still feel powerless. She was right. After you collapsed in Mount Gulg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. I made a mistake. If I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning. I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be right to do the same for you, and I want to. I do, but I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Aw. I'm not asking to be saved. But the light, how can you go on? We'll find out. We always find a way. But a smile better suits a hero. God. I'm not sure Actually, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try it for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I made my decision, Masumi. I'm going with you. Thanks, friends. Let's go speak with the Capitol attendant. Let's do it. God, this is getting deep, getting emotional. Honestly, I still have no idea if... I don't know. Because obviously people have cried at the ending of this expansion. I still don't know if that's going to happen to me or not. If it does, I mean, I got tissues next to me. We'll see. But I'm prepared. I feel emotionally prepared for it. Oh, we can just enter. Look at that. The Capitol. Nice building. Welcome to the Capitol. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Here you go. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the Capitol, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. That's fine with me. Oh man.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Oh man, okay.
Emmett Sulk. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation.
Sorry to disappoint.
Broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
No, kill you? I came here to stop you.
Did you now? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness? How very, very heroic of you. In every single age, there is always someone who wants to stand up to the evil Asians. Always the same arrogance, the same insistence that the world belongs to them, as if theirs were the only rightful claim, theirs the only existence worthy of preservation. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
So his plan is he just wants to sacrifice. So he basically well, Thanos sacrifice half the world to save his, pretty much, or just sacrifice everyone to bring his world back.
Emmett Selk. We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Oh shit, here we go. I guess we go... Holy shit, what the fuck? I guess that's like the mission picture. I'm taking a screenshot of that.
Behold,
there.
the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work.
Do another one really quick. Boom. These are some cool screenshots.
Fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
Wow.
I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
So we're literally going to the gates of hell, pretty much. That's cool. Oh, take a screenshot of that. Yeah, that's cool. He thinks he's Sephiroth. So do we prepare? Ooh, Amarat now accessible. Is this dungeon trial? It is a dungeon. Okay, let's get ready and get into it. Let's do it. All right. We're going in. Let's see what the hell this dungeon's all about. Is this like the end of the world, I guess? Looks like it. With all the running giant Asians. Oh, wave hi to the party, we can go. Alright, let's do it.
Welcome to the final days of Amarat.
Yeah, okay, this is the end. Termination is the weather. Wow. Did we just kill these things?
The
Okay.
fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
There, okay.
Just as prayer gives rise to primaries, our dread made manifest our deepest fears.
Oh, there's that thing that shot the meteor down. The first beast. Wait for our healer to join us. Okay, let's go. Summon Living Shadow. Okay. How's it going? The final sky. Do we hide behind these meteors, maybe? Yeah, we hide behind the meteors. Yeah, I knew it. Well, okay, okay. Oh shit, I'm overcupping on mana. Gotta spend some of that. There we go. Okay, easy boss so far. Meteor rain? Oh no. He's gonna cast that meteor thing again. Yeah, Final Sky. All right. So we go hide behind this one. I took a vulnerability up. That's not good. Okay. Right. Buildings crumbling. Okay. This thing's got some health. Like, holy moly. Meteor rain again. Okay, the Final Sky, once again. Hide behind this. Hope no meteors. Okay, good. They're not gonna hit us. Good. Okay, almost dead. Interesting boss this is. Cool mechanics. Giant, like, evil demon caterpillar. Oh, meteor rain again. Alright, let's kill this thing quick. We can kill him. We can kill him. Just pump DPS. Pump DPS. Pump DPS, we can kill him. Easy. Nice. What's that? I don't need it. Okay. Took a while. Might be my... Actually, no, my sword's level 80. So my damage is fine. Just took a little while. Lots of health, I'm assuming. What is this thing? It's like a chicken. Chicken with a face. Ready? Let's go. Oh, it's almost dead already. Oh, jeez, okay. This thing's dying quick. Yeah, I'll say, is that raid wide? Oh, shit. Ads. Okay. Okay, just kill them. We're almost dead. Great, more. Just do this, I guess. Can't see anything. There's like so many AoE circles. Okay, they're dying. Things are dying though. Oh my god. How many are there? So many enemies. What the fuck? Okay, they're dying quick though. Oh wait. Wait. Use those. There we go. Living Shadow, summon that. There we go. Okay, last one. Nice. Where's this big chicken? Burst? Oh, we just kill it, I'm assuming. Just damage it. Just DPS. Alright, it's dead. That was interesting. Lots of ads. And then a chicken. Alright.
Yet this was far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Another ring. I already have one. Alright, I'll pass. Oh, I take this little thingy.
Just a little further.
Holy shit. Wow.
And you will see the end of a world.
Wow. That is a view. Alright, hop on it. And probably right after this will be the final boss of the dungeon. Okay, it's a big thing. This is cool. Lots of like, I don't know, cosmic horror, if you ask me, like lots of like Lovecraftian demons these enemies look like. That's cool, I'm a big fan of that stuff. And this thing should die now any second. There.
But between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
Here we go, final boss of this dungeon. What do we got? Oh, it's that thing, right? Yeah, I think that's been shooting at us. Okay, Therion. I'm ready. It's ready? Okay. I'm going. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Just beat this thing up. Apocalypsis, what is this? Huh? I'm not sure what that was. I'm assuming, I don't know. Okay, I can't attack it anymore. It's too far. That moves a cooldown for that. Deathly Ray. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice those things. Well, I guess I dodged the mechanic. Ow, okay. Wait, it's still hitting me? Dude, nowhere near the hitbox. Shadow Wreck. Yeah, it's big raid wide. Deathly Ray again. Alright, where are these little heads gonna come from? Oh, right. Alright, did we get inside of it again? Oh, I see. We stand on these little edges right here. Ah, I see. That's cute. All right. Death Ray. Oh shit, wrong heads. Okay. But the other heads are gonna shoot lasers. Yeah, okay. 50%. Deathly Ray again. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it just does that. Ow, okay, don't stand in that. Shadow Wreck. Raid wide, just do that. Go, just beat him up from right here. So now what? Deathly Ray again. Okay. Nice. The other ones are gonna shoot? Yeah. Shadow Wreck. It's almost dead. We can probably LB if we want. I'd say LB. Say, LB. There we go. I think I called the LB. We got it. Whew, that was close. Holy shit, that platform almost broke. Yeah, it's a good thing I called that LB. We would have wiped right there if I didn't call that. There would have not been enough damage. We did it! Wow. I'll say GG. I give the comment to the healer. Yeah, that was close. What loot is there? Oh, I already have that. I don't need that. Alright.